Dear Cheri, can you settle an argument between my friend and I concerning cannabis suppositories? He says that you can get high by using a rectal cannabis suppository. I say that's BS and you can't. Who is right? Well, that's a good question and one that I've gotten a few times in recent months. Before I get to the answer though, I just want to remind everybody, hit that YouTube subscribe button and notification bell because I try to upload new videos every Wednesday. Hit the like button too if you get value out of these videos. Also, before I get to the specifics of this question, I just wanted to also mention that you should check out the comments below as there'll be a link to an article on my website. It goes into more details about both rectal and vaginal cannabis suppositories, what they can treat, how they work in the body, who should and should not use them, and much more. You'll also find a coupon code below for my DIY topicals and skincare online course that now comes with a special bonus course about making your own cannabis suppositories. Okay, whether or not one can get high from suppositories or have them be the cause of a failed drug test is the topic of fierce debate on cannabis message boards. Lots of people claim to feel high from these applications. However, the science we have absolutely does not back these claims up. That said, the clinical research we currently do have on cannabis suppositories is sparse at best, and most of it was done on animals. But a lot of what we do know about cannabis comes from people's personal experiences with it. So, while I do not believe that suppositories will make you high or cause you to fail a drug test, if your life absolutely positively depends on not failing a drug test, consider another delivery method in order to exercise an abundance of caution. But according to the available science, suppositories do not cross the blood barrier, so they should not cause intoxication and should not show up on a drug test. Suppositories react in the body much in the same way that topical cannabis applied to the skin does, providing localized as opposed to systemic relief. Thus far, clinical studies have shown no rectal bioavailability of unadulterated THC. But preliminary research has shown promise in cannabis's therapeutic effectiveness through local pathways in the colon and elsewhere. Now, some people do claim that if suppositories are inserted far up enough into the anal canal, they can cross the blood barrier. However, according to the research I did, this is speculative at best with no actual science to back it up. In fact, a number of studies have called into question the rectal bioavailability of THC and have found no circulating levels of delta-9 THC in the bloodstream after rectal administration. Project CBD has even reported that one researcher, Dr. Mahmoud El-Soli of the University of Mississippi, has gone so far as to say that any cerebral intoxication experienced using cannabis suppositories is a result of the placebo effect rather than the activation of the CB1 cannabinoid receptors in the brain, which is what makes us feel high from THC. There'll be a link in the comments below to that article as well. So, the bottom line, according to Dr. El-Soli and other researchers, is you are not going to feel high from using cannabis suppositories.